Remember a few days back I made cauliflower with like a cheese sauce, a white sauce with cheese in it? Well, I had some leftover cheese sauce because I made it like twice as much thinking that I needed that much. Well, I didn't. But I had this left over and I just baked 2 small potatoes in the microwave and let them cool a little. I peeled them. Now I'm going to chop those up, mix them with this cheese, and then put some bacon with it. Little bacon bits. And I'll heat it up and that'll be supper. Let's try it, see if it turned out, or how well it turned out. Oh, it's cheesy. How about that? It's okay. Time for the concoction again. I take a spoon of ginger, about the same amount cinnamon, boiling water, stir it up really well, get everything incorporated. The hot, ooh, yeah, it's boiling hot. I'm going to add just enough cold water so that I can drink it. But I'm still going to have it warm to hot. Okay. Ooh. I can taste the cinnamon and ginger. It's pretty potent. It's still pretty hot. I'm going to put some more water in there. Whew. Yeah, nothing like cinnamon and ginger in your mouth with some hot water. This is day 3, and there's a lady online. What was her channel name? Tom is Color Pavilion. I don't know. She's like from the Caribbean, and she says this drink will get rid of belly fat. So this is day 3. So we'll find out. I'll give it some time. It's not objectionable. It's palatable. I can manage it. Yeah, we'll give it some time and see what happens. I didn't get to bed Sunday night until about 7 in the morning. I just wasn't tired. And I said to myself, I have got to go to bed. So I made myself a cup of that concoction. And I laid down and I fell asleep. And the phone rang. And generally, I get so many collection calls, I don't answer the phone. I let the machine get it. But I heard Brian's voice. Like, oh, it's Brian! It was about 11 in the morning. So I'd been sleeping for like 3 hours. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I do not fall asleep. So I'm guessing I was sleeping for about 3 hours. And Brian called. It was good to talk to him. He had today off. And we talked for quite some time. He was playing a video game while we were playing. It's a new one out by Blizzard, the same people that made World of Warcraft. What is it called? Dead Dozen. It's a game where you're human and then you die and become a ghoul. And you have to become boss of your ghouls. It's It's brand new. It's just out. The alpha testing of the game came out on the 26th of January. So he's testing it and he's playing it. He's trying to get more people interested in it. I looked at their website and it's an RPG. It's a person, you can play 2 or 3 people at a time through the computer. Like you can be in one area of the world and someone else playing with you can be somewhere else, like World of Warcraft. So they're still working out all the details of the game while people are starting to play it and let them know how they feel about the game, which is cool. So Brian was doing that while we're on the phone. He's a multitasker. And then Scott got online with Brian and was playing, oh, what's it called? Heroes? No. Yeah, Heroes or something. It's where you get to pick a character and you go on quests, I guess. I don't know. But I could hear Brian feverishly typing. He's really good at typing. And he was typing to Scott, and Scott would answer him and stuff like that. So it was good. So I kind of talked to both of them. Kind of. I mean, in a way. Well, at least I was in communication with. Which was really nice. Brian said he wants to come out in April. Maybe, and I don't know. We'll see. And I said, well, that means I got to start cleaning the house now. And Brian said I would laugh, except that's true. Like, April? Wow. Yeah, and what else? I got further explanation about what Ashley said when he asked her to marry him, and it really wasn't a yes. So I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to open a wound. But he's still positive about things, so I don't know. He asked me if I was saving money. And I do. I save. I don't go out to dinner, and I don't spend extravagant amounts of money, etc., etc. The most extravagant thing I've done is drive to Menards every day and register to win a car. That used a lot of gas in November. And I have cranked the heat up a couple points on the thermostat just so that I'm not freezing and my nose isn't cold. But other than that, I don't, unless something's really super duper on sale. And I have splurged this last month. I bought potato chips and I bought soda and Cheetos, which I don't need. So we discussed diet too. But today all I had were 2 small pancakes and 1 piece of, well, actually half a piece of bacon. That's what I had for breakfast. And for supper I had the potatoes with the cheese sauce left over and a couple pieces of bacon on top. Or actually a piece of bacon broken up into small bits. So that's not bad. I'm actually doing much better with my intake. So we'll see. I'm trying to catch up on my subscriptions of the videos that I normally watch. I just haven't been. Like sometimes throughout the day I'll watch them, but I've been just doing other things. Today I talked to Brian for 2.5 hours, which was really awesome and cool. And yeah. But he asked me if I was saving money, and I don't really know what he has in mind. He gets these plans in his head and he won't tell anybody. I know he mentioned trying to help me move out there, but he'll see how not ready I am. I will probably die right here. I just feel like what's left. There's not much left. I don't feel any purpose anymore. Maybe there is. Maybe this is just a lull. Maybe if the sun comes out a couple days this week, I'll actually feel like doing something. And maybe if I go to the scale one more time this week and find out that I haven't gained any weight, and maybe even lost a pound, I'll feel even better. I try not to rely on the numbers on the scale because when it, like I mentioned before, it doesn't come up with the number you want, then you get discouraged and you just quit. I'm going to leave you now. Tomorrow, well, later today, is Tuesday. What will I have? Oh, I'm thinking of doing a vlog about languages and the meetup club thing that I go to. And then Wednesday will be Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and then the rest of the week has stuff going on. Yeah! Upward and onward.